Welcome back to the Manor. Julian McBain here, and we are back with Fallout New Vegas. And I guess we got to make a glorious attempt not to blow ourselves up now. So, okay. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Manor. Please take a moment and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. I can't even remember what friggin' floor we're supposed to go down to. Also, please consider going to patreon.com/JulianMcBain if you want to... I can't think today. You know what? Screw it. Thank you to my patrons, Red Kryptonite, Spectrum 3900, and Jason Lambertson. Go to patreon.com/JulianMcBain if you want to support my work. There.
I suppose you have questions. Hurry up and ask them.
Yeah, it's been like a week. Did you say there'd be a blast?
Oh yes. I imagine there'll be quite an explosion when the gas gets set off. Fire will probably expand throughout the entire level in mere moments.
How am I supposed to survive that?
That does pose a problem, doesn't it?
A little
if you
bit.
could seal yourself inside a room before the explosion went off, you might be protected from the blast. Then again, the flames will probably blow into the rooms down there. Maybe if there were a room that was reinforced. Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Oh, thank you. Where did these plans come from?
From what I've been able to determine, the scientists here managed to breed them by combining traits from two distinct plant species. The resulting hybrid proved to be more adaptable than expected, however, and soon became a threat to humans. It's sad, really. All those wonderful minds undone by their own irresponsibility.
That's fair. How did you get this thing set up?
That's a very good question. Actually, I didn't come up with it. The systems were already set to pump the gas when I first arrived here. I believe the scientists were in the process of attempting to ignite the gas just as we're about to do. And by we, I mean you, of course.
Oh, of course. And what happened to them?
Something prevented them from igniting the gas, obviously. I suppose it's possible that the gas triggered some kind of defensive reaction. Hordes of previously slumbering creatures may have awoken and entered a killing frenzy, ripping the hapless scientists into quivering, bloody chunks. You'll have to let me know when you get back from going downstairs.
Okay. Thank you for that particular image. What were you doing down there?
The mantises and spore plants virtually ignored me for most of the time I've been here. It was only once I began to investigate the fifth level that my presence began to agitate them. I guess I was a little too close to home for them. A few days ago, I was attacked by a large number of mantises and was knocked unconscious. When I woke up, I was in that cave. The mantises seemed to feed some of their prey to the plants. Fortunately for me, it appears the plants are disinclined to eat ghoul meat.
That's fair. Turn up anything interesting?
A few things here and there. But a lot of the data has been corrupted, and all the live samples have been contaminated by the spore plants. One interesting thing I found is that one of the chemicals secreted by the spore plant serves as a mild stimulant when ingested by humans. As far as I can tell, it has no side effects or addictive properties. Aside from the inherent psychological ones, of course.
Of course.
Now that I think of it, there was a Corporal Farber back in McCarran who'd probably be interested in it. There's a sample of it around here somewhere.
Okay. Time to go.
Later.
Okay, so... my brain was trying to process like 5 different things at the same time, which is why I totally tripped over my words. So here's the deal. As we get ready to go down to the 5th level, on Friday, my plan is to stream. I do not know if it'll be on time, and if I get back from the lodge too late, I don't know if it'll be at all. If I'm home before 9:30, I will stream. If I am not home before 9:30, unfortunately, I will have to skip. Does it suck? Yes, but sometimes we have obligations that we don't really plan on, and that's just life. Additionally, Tuesday is, of course, as everyone knows, and I'm going to touch on one of my least favorite subjects to play on stream, politics. Tuesday is, of course, the election, and as most of you know, I am a candidate for Senate in my state. And just to really confuse you all, I'm an independent, so no, you will not discover my politics just by saying a party name. The fact of the matter is, though, is one of our local podcasters wants to have me on during election night. So whether or not election night live streaming will happen is a question mark. I will find out what the plan is, whether that's going to happen at night or if that's going to happen the day of, the day before, whatever. I will let you know if I have that information. I will try to find a way to let you know. That's it. After that, life returns to normal. This can't be it. That's not it. Okay. I'm gonna see. I don't see one of the vents here. So now that I've lost all of you, let's really get back into the game, because this is what we're here for. I think I actually have to go through the cave, because like this looks familiar, but there's no vent. So it's going to be similar to this setup with a computer terminal like that, I think. But I think I actually have to release the gas first. Damn it, I can't friggin' remember. Find the vents Keely is pumping gas through and somehow ignite it. Okay. Because I think I've got to shoot it. So Kat, Keely is a ghoul. In the Fallout lore, ghouls are humans that were exposed to radiation, but instead of it killing them, they adapted to it. Their skin was horrifically altered, but they survived. And so now they are adapted to radiation and radiological zones. Radiation actually heals them, and they don't die. They're immortal. Well, they're ageless. They, like, all of the ghouls in Fallout were around when the bombs dropped hundreds of years ago. So for whatever reason, they don't die, and not only are they immune to radiation, they are actually helped by radiation. There are two types of ghouls. There are normal ghouls who are like Keely and can have intelligent conversations and are people. And then there are feral ghouls. Ghouls that have succumbed to mind rot of some sort, or they didn't adapt properly. I guess in the lore, all ghouls will eventually succumb and become feral, although I don't know that that's actually the case. It's been a hot minute since I've actually gone through like the full range of Fallout lore, but because of their appearance, of course, ghouls do face a lot of prejudice. And the reason the ghouls survived is not random happenstance. They survived due to the Force Evolutionary Virus. Whoops. Damn it. And we're right back where we started, which means I totally missed where I was trying to go. So, in the Fallout lore, the military, or scientists, the Master, the guy named the Master, or called the Master, dumped Forced Evolutionary Virus into the air. And by doing so, I believe it was into the air or it was into the water. Either way, it doesn't matter. He put this virus and introduced it into the population, and a certain percentage of the population absorbed it. Half of the people who got the virus after the bombs dropped turned into ghouls. The other half, sorry, I had to blow my nose there, turned into super mutants, who are the big green guys you see me hunting in Fallout 76, and who we have had to fight here from time to time. Is it up here? Oh, I can't freaking remember. I don't think so. Oh, maybe it is. Nope, this is heading back up. I know this is incorrect. We're just gonna check this out first. So the ghouls survived because of the forced evolutionary virus and suffered horrendous injury, permanently altering injuries that changed their skin and changed how they operate. And eventually they will, of course, possibly go feral. which is bad. Super mutants, by comparison, were altered immediately. No, that's not the way. And they turned into the big hulking brutes that we see. One of which is Mean Son of a Bitch, who we will meet later. He's actually a lot of fun. We actually get to meet several super mutants. We're going to fight a lot of them. And you see me in Fallout 76 fighting them. You know what? I'm not going to use this gun on those. Items. I'll use this gun on those. The hell? Dude, I'll freaking walk on you. Really? I feel kind of bad. That one was kind of adorable. Where was I? But yeah, no, super mutants are of varying intelligence and varying sanity. So there's that. Oh, that's where I just came from, so that doesn't work. Is there a second? I can't fucking remember. Nope, that's it. That is it. So it looks like we got to go back into pest control. Maybe I was right the first time? I just can't remember where the hell the vents are. That's the cave we've already been through like twice. But I go to access the terminal, and there's nothing here. Okay. I can't remember. Is there a vent here? And I know I gotta use an energy weapon or a grenade, so there's that. So weapons. Ha ha ha. I have neither. That could make things interesting. I'm 99% certain this is the room. I think this is actually the technical vent. Or maybe that is. We can hear it. And this is the room. But I have nothing with which to conduct this. Am I gonna have to literally leave and come back over this? It's kind of irritating. My own fault, mind you, but kind of irritating. I didn't plan on this. Yeah, because this is just the cave, which we've been in like, oh crap, 1,000 times. Well, here we're just gonna kind of move along the edge of the cage and see if I missed something, which is 110% possible. Yeah, so that was your lecture on interesting Fallout lore. I don't necessarily explain it the best. So if you're interested, I heartily recommend looking it up on YouTube. The Fallout universe is actually very lore rich, like very lore rich. 10 of 10 do recommend. I could have sworn there was another like cave offshoot. Well, I've said it before. I've been wrong before. Just like I've been born at the wrong time. Because I was born at the wrong time, and I live here in the wrong time. Everyone should check out Abney Park's Born in the Wrong Time. I am not sponsored by Abney Park. That would be cool, though. Actually, I'd love to be in a position to sponsor Abney Park at some point, which I am not, but at some point. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I have to activate... No, that's okay. Whoops. Ha! Not what I meant to do. So, okay. This is the spot. I know this is the spot. I don't know where the frick the vents are that I thought were right here. I vaguely recall having to use a grenade or an energy weapon. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop going in circles like a moron. And we are going to go back to Camp McCarran to get ourselves a friggin' grenade. Irritating? Yes. Necessary? Also yes. First level. Because unfortunately, I had not planned on this. I had forgotten. What? Oh, I'm fucking locked down here? Wait a second. So now I'm sealed down here. Okay. Oh, there's the gas. So maybe it's this level? No.
I suppose you have questions. Hurry up and ask them.
Can I have a grenade? Why is the door to the entrance locked?
Are you kidding me? This place is under quarantine. We can't let a single spore get out of this place if we can help it. Bye.
This could be bad. Keely, not to bitch. I kind of need an explosive. Man, I've been doing so good. I don't want to have to look up how to complete this without explosives or energy weapons. Let's see what we have. I guess the YCS is technically an energy weapon. That might do it. Ugh. But I thought that that computer had to be activated as well. So... I have the feeling I'm missing something important. This is the problem with doing this in 2 different steps. True. True. At least I hope it's true. Because, oh. I mean, this is Bethesda we're talking about. They've not necessarily... Oh, hi, guys. I promise I'm better at this in real life. Bingo! Interesting. Does a lot of damage. That's it. That's the answer. Cat, you're a genius. Okay. First things first. Save. Yes. Because there's no way this doesn't go bad. There's... Okay, that's where... That's why. Oh. Okay, that's a heartbeat and a half. That's a heartbeat and a half. We did it. We freaking did it. Holy shit. I think we're on second level.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem.
Oh, that's very
now,
reassuring.
What's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No. Oh, I did do that. Ooh. Do I tell her Hildern sent me to get them, or do I just said I've downloaded some files earlier? Hildern sent me to, yeah, I'm gonna tell her the truth.
That sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Yeah, we'll let her do it.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
I will. I don't want a frickin' trog like Hildern getting that information that turned people in here into friggin' monsters. I'm not the type to call people that, but that's... I don't even have an explanation for what they turned into. This thing's pretty cool, but, yeah. Oh, that's right. My hope is... Oh, wait, you know what? Haha. We has mini-map. We can just fast travel. Back to McCarran. Jesus Christ, I can't control my own mouse. Okay. So good. We've got Vault 22 done. We've actually come a long way. We found the great cons that helped Benny, then we iced Benny. Met Kaisar. Got the information for House. We're doing pretty good. Not that house is, you know... We have to make the decision on whether we're going to wild card this or if we're going to... The house always wins this. I'm leaning toward wild card.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
I have questions.
Of course. Anything.
What do you think of Hildern?
The director? He's very well spoken and knowledgeable.
In other words, he's a dick. He seemed more focused on results, not people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So he takes credit for your work.
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
What's your role?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
That's fair. He mentioned the followers. I think she's a follower. Let's find out.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR. Give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
Okay, no, she's exactly the opposite. Okay, bye.
Right. Stay safe.
Okay, so level 17. I think it's time we start looking at our survival. There we go. Okay.
Hey, I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
The Vault 22 data is gone.
Destroyed? Really? I find that hard to believe. More likely, you failed to locate the proper server.
The plants in that vault were... Oh, do I tell him that... Yeah, the plants in the vault were dangerous. We destroyed it.
We? We? You were a part of this? After we made an explicit agreement, you have the fucking goal to destroy priceless scientific data? The authorities are going to hear about this. They're going to know your name. They're going to know your goddamn face. Now get out of this office. Get out. What are you doing in my office? You're not welcome here. Get out.
Okay. I'm tempted to put one right in the back of his head. I am. I am sorely tempted to put one right in the back of his head. But I'd probably get in trouble. They're kind of wearing power armor. Although, okay, to be fair, power armor did look different back in this version. I don't think they're wearing whole power armor. I think they're wearing pieces of power armor and non-power armor. That helmet definitely does not match the armor, though. Oy vey. Okay, so we have dealt with Vault 22, which might be among the creepiest fucking places in the game. You know what? We're level 17. It might be time to hit the big empty. The problem is once you hit the big empty, you're stuck there for a while. So do I want to do the big empty? Nah, let's start with we'll do side bets. Emeritus. Okay, and we'll go to Red Rock. I really want to get to the big empty. I do. I love the big empty. That's a really fun storyline. But with me facing possibly a week, you know, 2 whole streaming days and not being able to do streaming in a row, I don't want to start the big empty and then have to wait a whole week before getting back into it. So we will hold off. And then, I mean, if we don't have the interruption, great. But once I know I can stream consistently, then we'll jump into the big empty. So where is the map? We're actually going to take the port, I think, back to 22. Actually, no. We're going to do what we did the last time. We're going to go to the Vegas ruins. And then we're going to take a stroll out there. I'm being attacked. Really? I do not appreciate you shooting at me with an RCW. I'll take that submachine gun. Looks like a Tommy gun. Whoops. I'm sorry, was that your head? I told you. I don't appreciate being shot at by a laser submachine gun. Well, am I actually inside the zone? No, I'm not. Which factory is this? New Vegas Steel. Let's do something random. Mr. Steel. Okay. That's a second Mr. Steel? Okay, hang on. We need some health here. So we're gonna go aid. We're gonna pop a stim pack, and we're gonna crush a sarsaparilla. There's a third one of these bastards. I see you. Got it. Okay, obviously this place is a foundry, or probably a forge by all metrics. Why did I pick up a bunch of flamer fuel? I'll grab that, and I'll grab the scrap metal. Because I need the scrap metal to turn into the gun runners for that quest that I've really been ignoring, and I shouldn't. No, I don't need the fuel. Those energy cells can be converted. Whoop. I actually need that scrap metal. I should probably take it, hey? I'll take the 357 rounds as well. And the 308 rounds. And the scrap metal. Wait, is this literally it? Why did I do that? Oh well. Okay, we'll take it. This was it. It was just an interesting, if meaningless, side conversation. I wonder if I can jump in there. Let's not do anything stupid. I kind of want to on principle now. But let's not. Lucky 38 executive override. Whoa. That's interesting. Okay. Potato crisps. Hey, food. Coffee mugs. Oh, you know what? That pre-war money actually has value here. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, Double Glaze, how's it going? So wait. Does this have me going through Fiend territory to get there? Because I'm... Oh, is that the east entrance?
You like the sight of your own blood? Like the sight of your own blood?
Okay, this wasn't exactly what I had planned. But, fuck it, let's work with it. Some food, pop a stim pack, we'll switch to the broad machete. Let's play. Okay, I can't necessarily play like that. Okay, I'm gonna die. Like, seriously, I'm going to die. One. Two. I missed. I'm down. That was unexpected. And totally my fault. No, we're good. We're good. Bye. Not interested. Not at all. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to set a waypoint out where Red Rock Canyon is, and we're just gonna head that way. One. Missed. Come on. Oh, that sucks. 2. Double glazed, you only speak in emojis? That sucked. 3. And the great architect said, we all travel. That was a really dumb shot. And we all travel in light. Dude, what's with the purple monkey? Are you calling me Peanut? You're calling me Peanut, aren't you? Actually, you know what? I can actually use that laser rifle to... Ooh, and a Hydra. Take the rounds. I don't really need anything else. Rounds. ECPs can be converted. I do have one of those. I don't know that I have the varmint rifle anymore. Don't need any of that. That's easily combined. You ain't got shit. Oh, it's driver Nephi. I killed you earlier. Okay, so let's go to weapons. Let's kind of like pare down on shit here. Nothing there. Nothing there. There we go. That'll help me pare down on the total amount of weight I've got. I don't know why it's not showing me my own waypoint, but it's kind of flippin' irritating. Too far away. Emojis are a legit form of communication. That's fair. Gotta admit, though, not so much into the dab. No. You're not allowed to hide from me. I can't believe I fucking missed that. Oh, she saw me. He saw me. And then I blew his face off. If you won't come play with us, then we will kill you. Oh, this is another one of the places that you have to visit earlier. No, that's not correct. Why isn't my personal marker showing up? Whoa, that's not cool. Nope. I don't think this is gonna end up being a fiend. Nope, not using that weapon on that. I only have 20 rounds? Shit. Pretty sure that last one hit him right in the dick, but that's okay. Grab a pop. Always Nuka-Cola, yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh. If you want to be free XP, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm overburdened. Nope, I'm not. I got a couple more pounds. Red Rock Canyon. Here we are, folks. Oh, that's a cactus. Not here to piss you off, Bighorn. Just gonna move along. What the? What's this like breathing fire shit, dude? Like seriously. Breathing fire. Ah, fuck. You can't see me, you don't know me, you've never heard of me before. I didn't even get up this morning! I see nothing, I hear nothing, I didn't even get up this morning. 29%. Whoops! Come on. Come on, I know there's another one of you at least. Headshot! Aww. I'm sorry, you don't get to nope your way out of this. Nice faux hawk, though. Bonnie Springs. It looks like these used to be an actual town. .44 Magnum rifle. Fair enough. Not interested. Oh, it's a legendary weapon. Isn't this what I'm already wearing? Maybe. Whoa. I love this gun. Can't even find what's left of his body. Tell me you're full. Empties. Damn it. Oh, we're not even close to Red Rock. Son of a bitch. I saw the sign. I thought I was headed there. I saw the sign. I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign, then totally went in the wrong fucking direction. Jesus, I'm old. Whoa, what do we have here? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Deathclaw. We have a whole bundle of Nope. We have 2 of them. We have 2 whole bundles of Nope. Wrong direction, that's why. That is the wrong direction, for so many reasons. We will get to that. We will get to that when we are level 50. Not level 17. Okay. Okay. Paradise Falls. Paradise Falls, double glaze. Really? Paradise Falls, a place so classy they brought back slavery. Yes, it's just a terrific place. I think that's actually the entrance to Red Rock. Which is what I think the sign over there was indicating, is follow the road to Red Rock. But like a moron, I went after the frickin' Vipers. Because why wouldn't I go after the Vipers? Now, I have to admit, I have a certain special place in my heart for the Great Khans. Because they're kind of Klingon. You can stop laughing now, Cat. They actually operate a lot like the Mongols. Yurts, by the way, amazing structures. If you have to camp in a place where you get fucking tornadoes, yurts are the tent of choice.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by us when not many would.
Welcome everyone to Red Rock Canyon. I like this place. And I like the Great Khans. Plan to ignore them.
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
We gotta get to the Great Khan's main hall. I think this is it. The Longhouse. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but this isn't much of a longhouse. It's kind of a ranch. And a shitty one at that. Papa Khan! Good to see ya,
The
man.
runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
Not now, I'm busy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah?
So, okay. Brahmin steak, fruit. Guess who's gonna be and wine. Guess who's gonna be sitting in this chair when they come back to the head table?
Seems like everybody with the stake in the Mojave is gearing up for something big.
I
Yeah.
wish they were more like you.
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and put...
Okay, you can stop talking now. You can, I promise. It'll be fine.
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
Oh, I can't enter the yurts? I thought I could enter the yurts. I love the iconography. Iconography? Iconography. Dear God. The iconography.
Yeah?
Regis.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
So, hi Johnny Rebel. Which book are you looking for? So I've got the 2 ebooks, which are available at patreon.com/JulianMcBain. If you become a member, then you get access to the Modern Entropian and to Personal Finance for Gamers. If you're looking for a copy of my book, Ghosts of the Past, then you can go to Amazon, and there are usually copies up there. It's no longer in primary circulation. I am looking at doing another edit. Cat Silver, Spoonbreaker was actually the one who did the edit on it, and I'm going to be going through it. I just haven't had the time lately because I was dumb and overloaded my schedule. But you can find it there. So either way, it works like that. So thank you so much for being interested, by the way. What did you mean about Popper's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Oh, excuse me. Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior. Until next time.
Fair enough. What time is it? Oh, 1 in the morning. No wonder. Okay, so we're gonna sleep. I only have a $5 Patreon. That's it. I have no other tiers.
I wish there were more like you.
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
So I just want to take a moment and take a look inside this yurt. It's not 100% authentic, but it's fairly close. It's good enough for a video game.
What?
Amazing structures to stay in. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick fiver. I will be right back. I'm back. Johnny, I hope you're being sarcastic because I have never met anyone more respectful than Cat Spoonbreaker.
Hello.
Plus, she's an insane knife fighter. I'm not making that up. Papacon's not here yet. Where is Papacon? Speaking of which, where's that guy that I freaking pulled his ass out of the fire?
Carl's been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort.
Can't imagine why. Well, Johnny, I have known Kat for 2 years. I know her in real life, and I know her husband very well. They are fantastic people, and I would trust both of them with my life, and have on numerous occasions.
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
I already murdered him. I mean, killed him.
Hello.
Jessup!
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Dude, you're home.
Yeah, go on.
Dude, you're home.
Hey.
Jerry the
What
punk?
do you want?
What can you tell me about the Great
I can
Khans?
tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
Sounds like you're not happy with being a Great Khan.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
Why don't you go there and find out?
I don't know. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
I could ask them for you.
You'd do that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Hey, Johnny, I'm going to ask you to be more respectful, please. Like, I don't mind people joking around, but that's beyond the pale, okay?
Bye.
I love how the voice changed there. That stepped over a line, dude.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by us when not many would.
Give me just a second here, guys. Okay, so there's a limit, man. I'm not gonna get pissy with you, but there is a limit.
Hello.
Did I manage to get my ass lost? Hopefully Papa Khan's back in here because I can't see him running around. Carl.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon, and there will be no stopping our victory.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
You're supposed to pronounce it Caesar, dude. Did you forget? What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role in the Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Yeah, I know that's not how the Legion works.
Speak then.
Bye.
Yes, goodbye.
Where's Papa Khan? There he is.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
What can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you could give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here. Typical.
Okay.
No reference for history in the younger generations.
Dude, you ran me out of options, okay? I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Kaisar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Let's see. Kaisar is only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans, which he probably already knows. Do you really think Kaisar is going to restore your tribe to glory? He'll be made slaves.
Ha! The Great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Who are you?
March all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Okay.
You want to hear the... Farewell.
Okay, that did not go as well.
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
Well, he's friendlier.
Until next time.
I don't remember how to convince Papa Khan. Oh, there we go.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What do you have in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
What would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
And Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
I'll do what I can.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Oh, my Papa. Okay, so... Convince Jack and Diane, find Regis evidence that Caesar will kill and will annihilate the Great Khans, convince Melissa to speak out against Caesar, find a way to disgrace Carl in front of Papa Khan. Okay.
Soon, Caesar will send in his best troops from the Arizona campaign. The NCR won't know what hit them.
Empty. Whoops. Nothing worthwhile. Can't remember which one of these belongs to Carl. I'll steal those magazines, though. Okay. I don't remember that gap being there. I think this is where the two people that are thick as thieves are. Probably lovers. The drug lab. Yep, Jack and Diane. Start with Jack.
Whoa, new guy.
Hey man, what you got? No, seriously. What do you do here?
Do? We don't do anything. We make the magic happen.
What's the magic?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
Drug dealers?
Nah, man, more like drug suppliers. Yeah, other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that.
How'd you get into the business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up.
Diane's the girl across from you.
Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the cons and caps together.
Okay. I'm here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi.
Kopashishi.
Okay, me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
Got any work for me?
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
Publicly, do I have to click this again?
Oh, it's cool, man. I got your back.
Okay, cool bean. I know a few recipes for chems you might want. I could teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
Okay, so I need to get up to science 50, so we're gonna back off.
Cool. Maybe later.
Hey Jay, how's it going? Tell me a little bit about the Great Khans.
They're family, you dig? They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash. Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy, even little Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk. That's kind of harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that needs some love. He's usually down around the proving ground if you want to say yo.
Fair enough. Got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel Groot-alicious.
What the fuck is Groot-alicious? But think of all the people who overdose on Jet and Psycho. It's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
The fuck? I don't even know what I just did. How's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, you're buying. Cool.
Fuck yeah. Even take the damage risk.
Another satisfied customer.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, dude.
I will not let the Khans join the Legion. The Khans are cool.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
So about the alliance with the Caesar's Legion.
Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance.
Awesome. What do you do here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
So you're drug dealers.
We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
Actually, I really don't judge them. It's just the way I am. Who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the Fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Yeah, that's fair. Good to know. I had some other questions.
Like what?
Tell me about the Great Khans.
I'll spare you the history lesson. Talk to Papa Khan if you want to hear that story. Things have been rough for a while now. Even with Jack working all the time and my runners making deliveries daily, we're barely getting by. Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know.
Why are things so tough?
Red Rock Canyon isn't exactly the most hospitable place. There's no food, barely any water, and nothing anybody wants. We used to send patrols out to acquire supplies, But ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left.
So maybe you should farm?
Sure. What do you want to know?
What can make a few caps? What can you do?
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix.
I can.
All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Fair. Where am I looking?
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as I have
Thanks.
news.
Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Sounds good. I don't judge outfits. I am concerned the fact that there's nothing to hold that vest closed. Jason, BG? Wait. Your oath with the BG. Spill, man, what's going on? Because to me, BG means Brigadier General, and I don't think that's what you're talking about. But if you're joining the military, I'd love to know.
Carl sends his regards.
Can't we talk about this?
I'm afraid not. Our instructions were very specific. You have to die.
Oh. Well, that's awesome.
Another kill to my name! Like that?
Watch out!
One for him. And one for him. A cigarette? Actually, you know what? The anti-venom would be good. Oh, blood guard. Okay. Okay. Blood guard's an SCA household, isn't it, Jason? I'm sorry, I should probably be calling you Roy. Why doesn't Carl like me?
Hey.
Who's this dude? Not him. Here. Not here. Am I on the right quest? No. Let's click on, oh, my papa. And now we're actually working on a quest for On. Well, hang on. awesome, dude. Speaking of which... Okay. Kat and Jay, you are both moderators. You now have power in yon chat. I will refer to you collectively as the mods. Because you're both awesome. Wait, what? The fort? Okay. Well, we're gonna go to the fort first because I have a feeling that's where we need... Oh, crap. We're out of time. Yeah, but Jason, I have faith that you are smart enough not to abuse that power. And that you will only do so to use that power to defend the honor of the folks that are your friends. Should you fail, I'll personally murder you. On the field. With a sword. Many, many times. Actually, so... I saw on Twitter the most awesome flag... Like, it's a take on the Gadsden flag about that cat. Oh god, we're all gonna die. I am totally gonna post that to my Facebook just so you can see it. I'll tag both. No, you know what? Just to be fair, I'll do a group message. So, okay, guys, this is where we're gonna end for today. We gotta convince the Great Khans to not side with Caesar, but we don't have the time tonight, so we will do so when we return. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. As always, I appreciate the support, and we will see you in the next one. We are not joining with Caesar.